Okay, so I've brought up some videos about red borders. This is where to go if you want to get some the fail-safe missions. Um, it's in the home, and the home is in. Oh, let me go back. The home is here. So you go to Last City. Um, it doesn't say really. I wish it had like an icon around here, um, but whatever. Um, you go here, and this is where the home is. So if you are starting out, there is no there's none of these. You can't go here and actually go to it, and it will look like there's no way to get to it from here. So what you're going to want to do is go to the last city landing zone, any transitions or anything like that, and you're going to come through here, and you're going to want to go through this portal right here. Jump through, you go up the stairs, and here you are. And the first time you do that, you're going to talk to failsafe, and then it will open up this spawn location. So you don't need to go to the city anymore unless it's to talk to the other vendors and stuff. Um, so this is a big deal. Patterns and catalysts, and you have all these ones from here. The Vex looking weapons are the ones you can get from failsafe. And as far as I know, let me just check so I'm not talking out my ass. That was a free season um, that you got. Let's see, season echoes. Yeah, that was from a different season. The They changed out the season pass, um, but you can still get the armor. So the season right now is the one the one for the hive. So it's different. Um, and it used to be you could get red borders from seasonal passes. I believe that this one right now I'm in is what's the mission called? This Enigma Protocol and Arena Breach. This was the last season that they had red borders in. Um, so if you're starting the game, don't fuck with the one right now that takes you to the Dreadnought. Um, if it makes you start the mission, you can just go to, have to press the touchpad on my PlayStation controller. It might be something else, and then you just go to you see the buttons on the side where it says helm, and then it says unable to summon vehicle, and then right under is return to orbit. You're going to want to press that, and that will take you right to orbit, and you can leave the mission. Um, and you're going to want to come here. It's going to make you do a mission. It's going to tell you. It's fairly self-explanatory. The Enigma Protocol missions are going to look like this, like a circle, a half circle with a circle inside, and a pyramid under it, and you're going to go to Nessus. And then you finish that one for Nessus, and you come all the way over here. It doesn't show you, but you're going to want to go here afterwards and go and talk to Failsafe. Um, the reason why the reason why red borders are a big deal is because the problem Destiny is having now is they make guns for every season, and they have different perks and traits. Um, and you may not have the time to get to know those weapons. Red borders incentivize you. They drop with so let me see if I can show people. Red borders drop with different perks, right? And as you use the weapon, you got this little bar right here. You rank it up and you have access to better perks. You have enhanced traits with a little arrow next to it. When you first get this weapon, it will be just like any other weapon. Um, and you have to get the same weapon from different events 5 times. You need 5 of the red border weapon. It's a weapon that will show up, and it will look just like every other weapon like that, but it will have like a red box around it. And when you get that weapon, you're going to want to actually go here, and there's going to be something here that's going to show like it's gonna let you know that you're going to need to turn it into a pattern, right? There'll be a prompt like under where the traits are. You have memento, and there's a drop down box, and you're going to want to turn that into a pattern. You'll need 5 of each weapon to unlock it. Um, you can go from your character menu to collections and go to patterns and catalysts. And let's say I'm tracking the sword right now. So go down to the sword and go over, and there you go. So there it is. That's the weapons. You can, I believe you can do things in this season or in this to get a better chance of dropping weapons. Most of the other seasons did that. So you're gonna want to look at these, right? Just by doing these missions, you will get the Enigma Protocol and the Arena Breach missions. You will get a chance of getting a red border. The more modifiers you have that help with that, the better. I suggest not just picking all of them to just like. I'm assuming you can pick whatever one you want and just read it. Um, so yeah, that's that. Like most seasons prior to this one had that, where you had like all of these that could help you pick one. And then if I had engrams, if I had 4 more engrams, I could, as a result of that, pick a red border weapon that I don't have. And it will show you the ones you already have. So the ones I already have unlocked will be in white. Lost Signal is a light grenade launcher. It's pretty good. Um, and then some of the other stuff, and a sword as well. So yeah, there you go. This weapon's pattern can be extracted. Fairly self-explanatory. And this is a result of those different, what's it called, the different good grief, the different boons, I guess I'll call them, that you can pick that will help you, get a red border every week, and even the final shape has that. So if you want to get a campaign that has red borders, either get anything before this season of Echoes. So if you can do those fail-safe missions, if you can't, then get either was it the Witch Queen, Sapphine's Throne World. I forget. Any of those other ones, even Beyond Light. Actually, Beyond Light. So it's anything after Sapphine's Throne World was released. So I know I keep going back and forth, but let's see what that was called. The Witch Queen. Let me just double check. Yeah, Beyond Light. Beyond Light had Lightfall. Had red borders. The final shape has red borders. Still light. Yeah, okay. So the Witch Queen has red borders. So yeah, that's. I would not get this. The final shape annual pass. Don't do that, because the annual pass is like the battle pass, right? And I'm just gonna say, like, red borders will save you a lot of room in your vault. So they have recently upped the vault space. It didn't used to be this high, but look how few weapons I have. When you get a red border, you craft it, it takes the place of every other weapon of random perks. For one crafted weapon, they can just give that weapon the perk pool of the random perk pool that you would get anyway. It's not really any different, and it comes with the same trait. Let me just show you where you shape that. You go here. So you're going to need to get. I believe they're going to make you have to get the Witch Queen anyway, right? So if you want crafted weapons, just get the Witch Queen. The campaign's really good, um, and it's I would say it's one of their last true story missions where it's more like an actual story, like all their other old D2 and D1 used to be like this. Um, and they're kind of for some reason moving away, but that's not what this video. As far as Marathon goes, if people are wondering, yes, I'm going to be playing Marathon. Um, and I'm guessing the timeline for when they release that will be sometime after Frontiers. And if Destiny wants to get, if Bungie and PlayStation, Sony want to get the Destiny players base, then they're going to probably have some sort of campaign. Okay, so you just go through here and you have two options, right? So let's say you do have a crafted weapon and it's high enough, you want to look, it's like, hey, I want to look and see if I can level it up. So if you don't have one, you're going to go to shape. And this is a result of unlocking a weapon. You get a pattern, you go here, and there's different, what's the best way of saying? These are different frames. Or not frames, but like, they affect different things, as you see on the right side. So I only have access to one, and it will let you know what level. All of these unlock at level 7, so pick that one, and then you have traits. These are unlocked right now, and you would pick one of these, but the rest of them unlock level 2, level 3, level 8, level 6, so level 8. And that's to the level of a weapon. 8, I don't know, what would be a good example? Like weapon games like Warframe. Games like Warframe, you have a weapon, you make a weapon, and you level it up. The difference is, here you actually unlock perks. So it's a little bit different. And this is what the weapon would drop with. This comes out of the loot pool you would get for this weapon. Except for the, I believe you get these as well. They changed up, but those weapons don't matter. This is what matters. These are the enhanced perks of everything on this side. So the last one unlocks at 13. You unlocked enhanced perks at 16. And the better the perk, the better they think the perk is, the higher the level you have to unlock it. It's not about what you think the perk is that it unlocks, it's what they think the best perk is. And it could be that it's not the best perk, but I'm saying that to say that not all of them will unlock. And this will, give you the option to build, and rather than having, look at all these different rules you could come with, right? All these different come to pass weapons you would have in your arsenal just to have different perks, whereas you just have one. I don't think the trade-off is good. The stuff from Sabathine's Throne World with the Witch Queen appears to be electric, based on electricity. Did I not? Okay, so that's not. So some of these have different elements, and those will work with different abilities. So like, there is something for the Arc subclass that that allows you to. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it allows you to reload faster. So if you look at the reload speed on a weapon, There's a reason why the reload speed for arc weapons is the reload time is a lot lower. Um, if you're using a hunter, you could bypass that, and maybe there's some exotics, but really these are meant to be used with a light subclass or whatever prismatic has to offer. But you won't need any DLC for that subclass. Let's see how far along am I? 16 minutes. Okay, so that's weapon shaping, and just to prove a point, to prove that you can actually do that. I'll go here, go to reshape, and all these are unlocked now. I can just pick anything. I'm not going to because this is the way I want it. I can pick anything. I need to just click here where it says shape weapon, and you have a completely different weapon, and it plays differently because everything is all, you know, set. All right, and that is a video about shaping and about why I think red borders are important. To recap, Witch Queen for craft of weapons and just a genuinely good story. Um, and like this this seasonal story doesn't have a difficulty selection. Witch Queen comes with an actual campaign, so I think it's one of the last of the great campaigns, barring whatever they do with Frontiers, which basically sounds like they're going to be using Frontiers to sort of look at the interest in a Destiny 3 because it sounds like a completely different game. Um, and the people who will leave anyway. But on a small side note, before I end, don't trust content creators. Don't trust personalities. If you like something, or if you want actual information on something, do what they do. They look at the Bungie website, and more importantly than the Bungie website, go to Twitter. Go to Twitter, look and see what companies like the Marathon Company are doing because they have their own Twitter. Go and see what people are saying on the Bungie Twitter or the Play Destiny Twitter. And I'd say that Bungie one is much more important to look at. Go and look at where these people are taking input and give them good, fair inputs. Like, hey, I have no room in my vault because I'm using it up for 3 or 4 of the same kind of weapon because I don't know. I don't know what perks are good. These content creators have been playing since before I came to the game. Right? It's like, you want to sort of be like them, but it's like, come up with your own journey. These people have been playing this as their job since the games basically came out, pretty much, unless they're new creators um, for the Destiny game. But the crafted weapons are good for new players, genuinely, because you don't know what perks. You don't know what perks you need or what perks you want. It's not about the meta. You are the meta. You come up with your own meta. Just don't, have fun. Whatever you're having fun with, if someone gives you shit for something you're good with, tell them to screw off. It's a game. And it's the same thing. It's like, don't engage in bullshit if it ruins your experience, right? And like it or not, the Bungie is listening to these content creators, and the less people watch them or give them credence or give them credit, the less Bungie will look at what they're doing. Um, so yeah, like, and just on a small side note, and then I'm actually ending. A lot of these content creators don't want to play Destiny anymore. They want to play other shit. So if you like one of the bigger content creators, look and see for Destiny. Look and see if they're making any other content. If they actually liked the game anymore, they would be staying with Destiny. They wouldn't be making any other content. So, well, I'm done with my miniature rant. Here's a small pendulum swinging back and forth. And